Arizona Cardinals at the Chicago Bears. The Bears are 4-point home favorites over the Cardinals. In this one, 44.5 is your total. You get a good effort out of the Bears today. It was in a loss, but you get a good effort out of them. Cardinals never really in it, never really had a shot. No one thought that they did. They were 12.5 to 13-point underdogs in the game. Anyway, so what do you think here about the Bears being more than a field goal favorite? This is a different role. We backed them this past week as 4-point dogs, which is completely different than backing them as 4-point favorites.
I don't see the Bears taking a lot of money at 4.5, anywhere in that range. Kyler Murray, I think his status can be important. I would assume that he goes, but he did leave the game for multiple plays. Clayton Tune came in, threw a couple passes. He didn't look great. We'll see what happens there from a Kyler perspective. I also kind of want to know the weather. Kyler in the cold has been a thing in the past, not a good thing, a bad thing generally in the past. So we'll see if we have to deal with that again here. Look, I thought Chicago played fairly well against a good defense today, though.
I did too.
I don't love that they threw the ball 40 times with Justin Fields, but I think they're going to have some success against this Arizona defense. So for me, it's definitely one of those situations where I'm Chicago or pass, and I will kind of hang out here and see if I can get a 3, maybe. Maybe 3.5.
I am inclined to play Chicago as well, because if I was paying close attention to that game, and like we said, it's like there was a walk-in touchdown dropped where Justin Fields dropped it right in the bucket. Walk-in touchdown. They had a 4th and 1 where if he picks it up, who knows, maybe there's more points, or they just win the game outright, one or the other. We don't really know, but it was a shoestring of all shoestring tackles that just tripped him up a little bit. He comes up a half yard short. I don't think the final score and all the things that we have going on from today from Chicago Gate was completely indicative of how they played.
I would agree. I thought they played better. They deserved to win that football game.
Yeah.
And yes, Cleveland came back, put up 13 points in the fourth quarter. Good on them for doing it. But it really felt like the Bears outplayed them for the previous 3 quarters and just could not put enough points up. When you look at the delta, though, between the Cleveland Browns defense and the Arizona Cardinals defense, it's night and day. Mm-hmm. I mean, it feels to me like this is a spot where I would expect Chicago to be able to put some points up. I might be interested in the Chicago team total, actually. We'll see what that comes out at, but that's probably going to be 24. If you can find a 23.5, I would really like it. I think they have success against this defense.
Go to VSiN.com/subscribe to become a VSiN Pro subscriber today.